day 3 of Reading Festival. I'm here with Against Me. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Hello, hello.
Hello. Nice warm seats. I warmed them up for you especially.
Yes.
Yeah, we call ahead and get those, pre-warmed.
I delivered the service.
Yeah, it's a comfort thing.
Now, how was it up there? I got to watch it on the screen, so not quite as good, but how was it for you?
It was awesome.
Yeah, we had a good time. It was fun, for sure. It didn't rain. It rained on us in Leeds for the whole first part of the set, and then the skies parted as we played a certain song and opened up, but today we didn't have any of that.
Now, how was Gaslight Anthem? Did that kind of give you a nice warm-up for today as well? Keep the momentum up for playing live?
Last night, yeah. It was a good show last night for sure, but we've been on tour for a month, so we're kind of like one of those locomotives that we can't stop. It's just like we're just on autopilot and it just happens. So today was an amazing thing, but it's just another show too.
What happens though when you have to stop? When touring is over, is it like quite an adjustment to suddenly go, oh, I can sit at home today?
Yeah, you really need there's a week-long period of decompression where you're readjusting to life off the road, and then about 2 weeks later you're ready to go again.
I hear that from a lot of bands that they just hate sitting at home, boredom sets in so quickly.
Yeah, I mean playing shows is a high, it's just as addictive as a drug.
Every day, to do it every day and then to not have it at all, you're kind of like, something's different, something's kind of weird, so. It depends, sometimes 2.5 weeks. We all have a different threshold.
Okay. Who needs a bit longer? Who is after a day ready to get back?
I think some of us have that.
I'm usually ready to get back going after a day, yeah.
If that's not possible, what do you immerse yourself in to distract you from that torment?
I mean, there's so many other aspects to being in a band besides just being on tour and playing shows. If I can't be on tour playing shows, then I'm writing songs,
Yeah. Okay. What do you do?
I build model cars. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought I got an exclusive there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just being home, being near your stuff and riding a motorcycle and petting your dogs and doing that stuff. So that's really
doing the dishes. I like doing the dishes when I can. I find it to be a very zen thing,
I wish I found it zen, honestly.
I'm super into that for 2 days, and then I'm like, oh, fuck. My calluses, I can't do them. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
Good excuse.
I need these. It's for my job.
That is true.
Loading a dishwasher is just as zen, I find.
Yeah.
Just doing chores, Windex, squirt, squirt, wipe, wipe.
You should come over. You should come over.
Yeah.
Now, your live album is due to come out soon. Do you think to get what you're all about, you really do have to at least hear you live, ideally watch you live, to get the whole Against Me?
I think so, I hope so.
Yeah.
I want to be a band like the Ramones, where it is the live thing,
I mean, I love this band so much because it's not just the live thing. The live thing is a huge, important thing and really hammers it home, I think, but the songs are still that good, if I can say so.
But I want the challenge to be I want the challenge to be how do we capture what we do on stage in the studio as opposed to how do we pull off on stage what we do in the studio.
Yeah, that's never been right. Yeah. So, but I mean, the live record it's a great representation of what we do. There's ups and downs and highs and lows and get derailed here and there. But I mean, it's all
emotional roller coaster.
It really
is what
is.
You just described. Highs, lows, derailed.
Yeah,
that's the review right there.
There's an arc. There's an arc to the show.
I was going to ask about that because I know if I listen back to my interviews, I'm like, why did I say that? I hate the word I use that. Is it really hard when you listen?
I'm the one who has to talk, yeah. I always cringe when I listen back, why did I... Today on stage, I think I said, this sounds about smoking whiskey and drinking cigarettes.
I thought you said that. And I said, I'm just going to start it. I think that's what, okay, here we go.
Does it haunt you, those sort of things, when you say things, you're like, what was that about?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I do that too. I'm like, I'm going to go for this. What just happened? I feel like I fell down the stairs, and then I go, oh, here we go.
At least you're experimental.
I like. Heard it here first. Experimental.
Now you're nominated for an Emmy.
I am, yeah.
Hello.
It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
How did you react when you got the news? Reenact it.
I was like, okay, hold on, where's my phone? Like, I've got to Feed the Rhino CD. I was like checking my email. I was like, wait, what's this? What? Read, scroll. An Emmy? I've got to call Adam.
Guess what?
Wow.
What?
No, I mean,
I'm nominated for it. I was like, oh shit, oh my god. Then I'm like, read, scroll. That's so great.
Is that your voice when you're typing on WhatsApp and stuff? That's the voice you're
What do
imagining?
you use? You use a different voice?
Huh?
You use your normal voice? That doesn't work. No, you gotta have a
I
texting.
put on like a cooler voice than my own voice. Because I like to think I'm cooler over WhatsApp, because reality is a very different story, isn't it? I don't agree.
I'm just smiling and nodding. I'm deaf. I can't hear anything anyone says.
Quite loud in here as well, isn't it? A lot of activity. Now, how do you feel about having to do press and stuff when you're at festivals? Are you like,
We can't be honest with the press person about how we feel
I'm
about
a different kind of press? I don't count.
I enjoy it. It's a weird thing, to first get used to. The first couple times you do an interview in a situation like this, you're like deer in headlights, but I don't know. It's social. We're all in this weird tent. Everyone's getting asked questions all around us.
Yeah.
You can't see, but on that side, behind the screen, it's cool.
Laughing, isn't it?
There's funner interviews than others, like this is a fun, you have a thing, you're like fun to talk to.
You can come again.
And but sometimes it's some work.
Yeah.
And like those are like, oh, okay.
But sometimes it's like therapy.
I was going to ask you about that, because I was trying to do some research, and a lot of the interviews go quite deep with you, don't they?
I've been to psychotherapy, and sometimes I'm like, I'm in psychotherapy
I'm back
again right now.
Why are they asking me these questions again?
Just gonna lie down on the couch here.
Is there going to be a day?
Tell me about your mother.
Well, it is a bit like that. Are you going to at some point say, okay, I am a musician, I'm a punk musician, can we talk about that a bit more? Are you going to do that, or will you always be happy to answer, the more deep questions?
I like talking about things that are real. I'm fine with that. And if someone like else can get something out of it by hearing an interview, or like, relating in a way that they didn't even know they could just based on the music, that's great. And I also think really that when it comes down to it, like for me, writing songs and what I put into the songs is really more intimate than anything I could answer in an interview.
So just give them a CD.
I mean, to be honest, like when you do get asked questions that are like it's common knowledge, you kind of just want to go, okay, here's a link to our Wikipedia page. Just feel free to look that up anytime. I don't need to answer these questions. It's common knowledge, but you've done your homework. I like it.
But what would, ideally, if you were writing the script for an interview, what would be the dream questions? What do you wish you could talk about but you're never asked about?
French bulldogs, food, motorcycles, guitar string gauges. That one's for you. All the other stuff is for me. She gets that one.
Okay. Which one do you want me to go in on then? I could do bulldogs. I love a bulldog.
All right. What's not to love? I mean, they breathe funny, they smell funny, they fart constantly.
My ideal companion, essentially.
It's just like me. Just like me. Wait. What?
Would you say that's accurate?
What, that he's just like a bulldog, or he's your ideal companion?
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, awkward.
Hi, my name's Adam. It's very nice to meet you. Okay, great.
Now I've lost my flow entirely. Cool. We should bring it back to music, should we?
Punk rock.
Yeah. So I know that you admire the work of Billy Bragg, which is a UK kind of punk poet, I guess you call him. Anyone else here or here today that you think's got that punk ethic within them?
Well, I mean, like an obvious relation to that would be Frank Turner, like who I love. He's right there behind us. Oh my God.
Are you gonna faggo? Are you gonna go over and have a picture?
A little later, yeah.
Do you guys play it cool when you meet your idols? Having seen what people do with you, have you thought, okay, we can't do that?
So there's a thing with that for me. I've got certain people that I look up to so much and that I'm so excited about, enjoying their work that I kind of don't want to meet them. Like I don't even want to talk to them, because what if they're having a bad day and they're shitty, or they're just shitty? I don't want to know that, because I want to continue like enjoying everything about their work and their, so there's certain people that I just like, you're a just go the other way because don't mess this up for me. I got a good thing going.
There's some people though that I have met that I had like looked up to so much when I was younger, where I still can't get past it. Like Dave Grohl being someone who, like, anytime I'm interacting with him, I'm just like, holy shit, you're Dave Grohl, you know?
I crumbled. I messed it up entirely, and it haunts me to this day.
Just like, just like in your head over and over, you know?
Yeah. So keeping in mind that when people meet you, even if you're having a bad day, do you go, okay, they look up to me, I've got to try and put on a brave face and be like really happy to meet them?
I mean, absolutely. I always try to make time or engage with someone on a level that they're ready to do. You know, I'll have a full-on conversation with anybody, but if you just want to sit there and go, and like try to take pictures with your phone backwards for 5 minutes, it's like, all right, this isn't going anywhere. But if, you know, we have a lot of, like, I'm happy to say we have some pretty smart fans, like some pretty intelligent, insightful, proactive and self-minded fans. So it's like, those are the kind of people I love talking to and hanging out with. And occasionally they buy us drinks, and that's fun.
Bonus. Yeah. Any luck this weekend on that front?
A little bit. Yeah.
I mean, I got a beer on the way over here.
Oh, it's starting already.
I think that person was just kind of like saying hi and holding their beer, and you just took it. Hey, Steve. But, you know, whatever. It's ipso facto, it's yours now.
I've learned a lot about you two in these 5 minutes, haven't I? Thievery.
Just wait till
we're a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now, what's left for the rest of the year, 2015?
Well, the live record comes out in like a week, and this is our last show of this tour, but we go straight into festival shows in the US, and we're doing that for the rest of September, and then we're going to start working on a new record.
That's enough. That's 3 good things.
That's all you need.
They're like bullet points. Can you put those up like in letters behind us?
I need to learn some more editing skills, but I'll try my best.
Just picture that.
Right. You are in demand. I've got to let you go. But lovely.
Did you just get the name?
Yeah, I did. I'm afraid so. Yeah, lovely to meet you though. Have a great day.
Thanks, great.
Lovely. Nice to meet you.